Hey, welcome everybody. We're so excited you're here. And I'm Thomas Wurm from Mountain Mind Tricks. And our intention tonight is just to do some release work for everything that's been going on for you personally in this, times of change, times of things are different this week. And so just want to really just share our energy, share some healing for whatever you're feeling this week. And we're so excited you're here just to work on some forgiveness, some peace in our community, in our life. So, uh, yeah, Tabitha.
Yeah, my name is Tabitha MacDonald. For those of you who don't know me, I own a wellness center in Lake Oswego, Oregon, and I do intuitive coaching and superconscious recode work. And also, I'm a body worker, so I do a lot of body-based practices. And what I saw this week impacted me personally, mostly just the fear of people being angry and having untamed anger, because I see a lot of the cycles of history where unfocused anger and fear create like an opening for manipulation and control. And when I called Thomas, I thought like this is one only this week, especially with it being the anniversary of 9/11, is quite heavy energetically. And also, um, I would love to do something kind and that's really anchoring people in alignment with their higher self and giving them the clarity on what's the right action for me right now. So if I'm feeling activated or I feel like I want to do something in the world, more along the lines of bringing in your higher self and saying if I'm aligning with love and I'm in a truly empowered state, how do I want to respond in the world right now? That was my thought. And I thought, oh, Thomas is the perfect person to co-create this with.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. And, for me, I love that you opened up there was vulnerable. I think for me, it was like something I've been working on in my life personally is like embodying masculinity and speaking my truth and stepping into sacred masculinity. And I feel like what happened this week was like, you know, somebody speaking their truth, simply speaking their truth, was assassinated, and that was surprisingly like hit me really hard. I cried, I cried multiple times all week. So
Mm.
because of that role model, I think a lot of men don't have that father figure necessarily, and maybe he wasn't that for a lot of people. It was more any male figure in this time is so important to honor. So that's the way it affected me personally. And so, for me, this is about like releasing, like you said, any fear of standing up and speaking my truth in the highest way possible.
Yeah.
That's powerful.
I really appreciate that you said that because my biggest fear of living in alignment with my purpose has been being open about my intuitive gifts and also speaking the truth about like what I know or understand about things
Yeah,
because it doesn't always align with the popular
yeah,
opinion. So I'm not, in an intuitive way. So more along the and when I did a meditation before I called you on Thursday, I think it was Thursday, I was in a meditation with Isis and she said it's time for you to stop standing by and to use your voice for positive change in the world. And
mm,
it's incredibly eye-opening how much I resist that. So
yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you.
yeah.
So, our invitation was just to open it up to anybody else that wanted to share maybe how they were feeling this week, to just have a safe space to vent, to say whatever you want. We're open here. Uh,
And
and
we're
and
recording, just so you know, and it
yeah,
will be available on a replay. So, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I just wanted to say if you want to vent, but you don't want to be recorded at all, then we can do like a period at the end of our call too that's not recorded where you will have the opportunity to
yeah.
do that more privately. But if you would like to, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I was
No, it's okay. It's good.
if you would like to speak, we'll create like an integrity circle around the conversations where you can speak without anyone commenting on what you've said. where you can simply speak your truth, what's true for you, without judgment, without commentary, and without anyone telling you it's right or wrong or good or bad. It's just where you're at right now. I think it's really important that we do that in these times because a lot of the time people hold back their truth because they're afraid of what other people will say in response to it. So just know that like if you would like to have a moment to just kind of throw your intention or frustration into the circle, then you can absolutely 100% do that free without comment. So I'll ask everyone on the call not to comment and to just allow that freedom of speech right now. And I think Thomas and I decided that it would be, or thought it would be best like to limit any kind of like pre-commentary to about 1 to 2 minutes. So if anyone wants to raise their hand and share now, please don't be offended when I mute you at 2 minutes. So like, and it will not be an offensive mute. It's more of a polite. We want to make sure we keep everyone honorable with time tonight.
Thank you, Tabitha. Yeah, so if anybody feels like sharing, don't feel like you have to, but definitely open for anything you want to share on anything, maybe something you're working on that you want to work on. Otherwise, yeah, we'll have an integration circle. So,
Yeah, and please also you can type it in if that feels more appropriate to you. You can type it into the chat and we can just anonymously share it.
oh, Shelley
Oh,
wants to say something, I believe.
perfect. Okay. Let me unmute you here. Let me see how to do that.
Oh,
Okay,
I
you can
think
go
she's
ahead.
unmuted.
I think I'm unmuted. I'm
You're
muted.
yes.
I just don't know how to raise my hand on the phone. So I was like, well, I just echo what you guys are saying with just the collective anger and fear and like what's the retaliation? What's this? What's that? What's next? What's next? And I just feel like when you sent this email out, I was like, oh, that's exactly what I want to do. I just want to put love into the world, do my part to bring light to this, bring love to this, bring, healing to just this ugliness that's going on in the world. So, um, yeah, um, I was supposed to go dancing tonight and I didn't go dancing. I stayed for this. My friend's like, wait a minute, you're going to meditate and not come. And I'm like, yep, that's what I'm going to do. So,
That's commitment.
so yeah. So I
Awesome.
thank you guys for doing this. And I like that it's a group thing. It just feels more powerful. So thank you.
You're so welcome. Thank you, Shelley. Really appreciate that.
Thank you for
Yeah,
your share.
yeah. Hey, anybody else want to share? Going once, twice.
You can just unmute. You don't have to raise your hand because I know
Yeah,
sometimes Zoom, I don't want that to be the hurdle.
right. I think we just get right into the energy. What do you think, Tabitha?
I love that.
Okay. Um, yeah,
Can
so go ahead.
Oh, did you want to have I forget how you start, but would you like to start with connecting everyone into their own light, or do you chant first?
Yeah, I think a little bit of a pre-frame just for everybody, and then yeah, we'll do some deep breathing and chanting, and I'll explain that in a second, and then uh, I'll be chanting. You don't have to join. And so, and then I think we'll do some higher self therapy with the recode. That's what me and
Yes,
Tabitha were
can I
talking
do
about.
a pre-frame with the recode? For those of you who have never experienced a recode, I'm just going to give you a quick superconscious recode explanation so your unconscious mind knows what it is because it's a do with process, meaning you have to give permission to have changes made in your field. And what I have seen over the years is, especially working as a healer, is that when there are intense energies on the planet, it activates some of our shadow parts or aspects that are asking to be healed or integrated. And the process I use, which is similar to higher self therapy, is the superconscious recode. And that includes some commands that will alter your personal creator field so that you can call in more of what you want and to feel more empowered in your life choices. So if you're feeling more reactive to things or a little imbalanced, the recode helps remove the energy, the beliefs, the ancestral stuff that might be coming up for you, karma, and it integrates it into a more peaceful state of flow and empowerment so that you can create life the way that you would like it to be instead of reacting to how other people are creating it for you.
I can
It is,
say,
yeah, it is a permit by permission thing. So you do need to give permission. So I'll just ask that you do that now. And then I will also include a video that has an intro recode in it. So you can actually go and learn more about what Superconscious Recode is. It'll help your creator field make changes too. So
yeah. So say Recode is incredible. It's extremely powerful. So yeah, so we're gonna also do higher self therapy or ho'oku'u from the Hawaiian perspective, which ho'oku'u means just to cleanse, basically. So it's a cleansing mind, body, spirit. And when we say higher self, it could also be interpreted as Holy Spirit, very the exact same thing. So if that resonates with you, that's what we're working with. And so I will be doing some Hawaiian chants. I'm going to do the translations here just so everybody feels comfortable, right? Because I'm chanting in the ancient language. And the first chant is I'm asking to bring down your source. So if that's Jesus, Buddha, Muhammad, doesn't matter. It's your source. And so we're asking that source to be here. And that we're asking the energy of like the sacred rainbow, the sacred mountain, nature energies to come down and bless us with a sacred sign that we want to stand in, that we're asking to stand in the light, we're asking for protection to be present, we're really asking for the masculine aspect of creator to be here. So that's the first chant. And the other chant is Al Makua, which is really, I'm just calling in your higher self, I'm calling Holy Spirit, just asking, basically calling it from all corners of the universe to be here now. That's really what it is. And then yeah, higher the whole accrual process. I'm just gonna do a little pre-frame here. Um, so the higher self can identify negative emotions and help you release them. And so really the higher self knows the exact remedy to the problem that's inside or the energy that's kind of unsettling, right? The uncomfortable or baggage, whatever it is. And it knows the exact remedy in your condition, and so it never makes mistakes. It's such a powerful process. This has helped so many people. So yeah, we're going to start with some deep breathing. I think I'm ready. Tabitha, are you?
very
Okay,
ready.
so good. So right around, we're going to do some release work, and then Tabitha's going to jump in and then do the recode right after that. Okay, so we're
And
going to
please
start with
take
some,
a lie down, make yourself comfortable. You don't have to be
yeah,
sitting up for this. You can be out walking,
awesome.
whatever feels right for you.
Yeah, awesome. Let's see. So let's just start with some deep breathing. Get comfortable, sitting, laying down. And we're just going to take a big deep breath through deep into the belly, through the nose. So breathing in and out the mouth. Big breath in and out the mouth. Big breath in and out the mouth. I'm going to do this for about a minute or two. So big breath in, just relaxing. Might have you just keep breathing at this pace. Big breath in, out the mouth. Same breathing, same pace. Big breath in. I'm going to bring in the chant. So here we go. No hona ke kui ke na hele hele. Ia ke ki ohu e ka o ko. Una kino melu I kanani. Melu I hui. E holu mai na o kane I kona kaho. Uma ko noa. Ua I ke We're just going to keep breathing. Big deep breaths. Keep breathing. Aum Makua. Aum Makua. na au makua mai ka po na au makua mai ke au na au makua mai ka pauluna na au makua mai ka paulalo heli mai ho mai ka mana ka ike ke ula no Ian ka po ia noa mama ua noa for a big deep breath deep breath in and out the mouth. One more time, big breath in and out the mouth. Good. And so we're going to go right into higher self therapy from here, just letting the breath just settle, be nice and easy. And is it okay with your unconscious mind to let go of any of the emotions, the beliefs, the fears, the sadness, whatever's coming up for you in the light of these recent events? It's okay for you to let go of this problem and to be aware of it consciously today. And all you have to do is say yes in your mind. Good. Now ask your unconscious mind to get in touch with all of the emotions related to this problem, that unsettling feeling, whatever's coming up for you, sadness, fear, including the first time you ever felt this in your life, the root cause. First time you ever felt this emotion in your life. So when it's just disconnected, this will allow all of the emotions to release easily and effortlessly. Just ask your unconscious mind to get in touch with all of the emotions coming up for you now, including the first event, the root cause. And just trust your unconscious mind just to start lighting up all of the events, the emotions, any beliefs coming up, any patterns, any pictures. Just get a good idea of all of this. Good. And once you have a good idea, you can see some of it. Just go ahead and say, I got it in your mind. Good. And ask your unconscious mind to energetically activate and light up all of these events, all the baggage, all the emotions, the beliefs in your neurology, in your body, in your mind, in your energy field. Just light it all up like a Christmas tree. Activate it, light it all up, light up all the baggage, including the root cause, the very first time you ever felt this way, the first event. Just activate it and light it all up. And just light it all up. And, okay, okay. So just pay attention to this energy all lit up. Just pay attention to it and just watch it disappear. It's like the energy, either fire or air, just come in and just clean out the mind, the energy, just let it flow away, cleansing and clearing. And just asking your unconscious mind just to preserve any learnings before you let it all go. Just preserving any learnings. Now I'm going to ask Tabitha to assist you in installing new strategies for who you want to be, doing what you want to do, and having what you want to have in life.
I'm going to ask you to connect in with your personal light. You might want to place your hand on your heart and connect in with who you truly are beyond this physical body, beyond space and time. And you can do that by like putting your hand on your heart and just breathe in. And superconscious, do you see all of the fear of actually knowing oneself as source, as light, as an infinite creator? Can you please tag and treat all of the times where you were lied to about your highest potential, about your magic, about your power, your empowerment? Please treat that across all time, dimension, space, and realities. Please install a very strong sense of self beyond the physical body, but anchored into your earthly experience. Please treat any resistance to that and do a massive change history and everything as needed. Thank you. I want you to see your feet growing roots deep into the center of the earth and connect in with that beautiful ball of pink light in the center of the earth. Pull that energy up through your feet, your calves, your legs, into your hips, into your belly. And let it flow all the way up to your heart. I'm going to ask now that your higher self reveal to you what is your purpose on this planet right now at this moment in time. Whenever you are watching this, because sometimes it changes as our lives change. What did you come here to do? To be, to create? Because your true nature is to create a new reality, to create your own reality. And outside of that, your soul had a purpose, a mission. And really breathe into your heart, because there are parts of you that are so terrified of your mission, your higher calling, your purpose. And with the help of the superconscious, we can ask those parts receive treatment today, for they experienced something at some point in some time in history that prevented them from wanting to see this. They block you from a place of love and protection, but to move forward in your life, to be empowered, to live your true nature and purpose, we must release what no longer serves us so that we can create a more beautiful and peaceful life on this planet. Because that is what we all want, isn't it? A more beautiful and peaceful life on the planet, where we have more unity, more peace, more love, more kindness and compassion, more prosperity for all and growth. I want you to just step out into a moment in time where you have evidence that that's true for you in your life. And I want you to feel the ease of that, the flow of your life in alignment, living in coherence with your soul, with your heart. What are you doing? Who are you being? How is your story, your life impacting the planet? How did you come here to be of service? Superconscious, please identify all blocks to knowing the truth of who you truly are. Across all time, dimension, space, and realities, superconscious, please identify all past lives that are creating blocks on this current life. Yes, please seal up the portals of interference where past lives and past karma is creating a block. Yeah, please treat that across all time, dimension, space, and realities, instilling a sense of empowerment in this lifetime. Just take a nice deep breath in and really connect in with a moment where you feel fully empowered to express your purpose on the planet in a way that feels congruent with your heart, where you know you can stand in your own truth and feel completely safe in that experience. Connect in with the light above your head. About 300 feet, there's a golden light. Pull that energy down into your physical body, allowing it to recode, restructure, and reorganize all of your cellular DNA and your memories that are being stored in your body, upgrading and restructuring them all in alignment with the truth of who you truly are. Superconscious, you see all the parts that are now ready to integrate into the main personality. Please educate them about the benefit of joining in with the main personality so they can have more purpose, more freedom, more gratitude and love than they ever thought imaginable. Yes, please treat them now with compassion and kindness. Just take a nice, deep belly breath in and allow this integration to take place. Any parts that are holding on to the past, I ask that they step forward now and express their grievances, but not to the detriment of the main personality, only to the superconscious, so that all of their pain, their experiences, their trauma can be treated in the field where they exist in space and time. The main personality does not need to be educated about these experiences. It will not serve them. We can simply release the pain so that you can move forward, empowered. Because you would like to feel empowered, wouldn't you, in your life? To make decisions from a higher state of consciousness in alignment with your higher self, your soul. There you go. Superconscious, please treat all family history. Please go down the entire feminine line. Find all resistance to living in alignment with your true nature and purpose. Please go back to the original ancestor. Thank you. Please find the original agreement that if it was treated today would change the trajectory of this person's future, where they could live in alignment with generosity and prosperity, gratitude, unconditional love and belonging. To be free. Yes. Superconscious, please. Yeah, do you see all of the ancestors that are ready to release these contracts now? Please release the chains and the binds. Please release contracts and obligations. Please treat this across all timelines. And just take a nice deep breath in. Please also identify all secondary intentions. Thank you. And now just see, is it a little bit easier now to float out into a potential of a moment in the future where you're allowed to align with your highest potential, where you're allowed to live in alignment with your purpose, where you live in total congruence, where the head and the heart are no longer in a war for control, but they simply align. They are one. You are one with your higher self. No longer curious about who you are, but with a deep knowing of who you are. Superconscious, anywhere where the guardian of the mind is prohibiting this information from coming forth, please upgrade the manager to allow for more free flow of information from the heart. Superconscious, please treat all past heartbreak. Yes, thank you. Please treat the masculine line. Let's please go back in time to the original man, the masculine energy who started the family line. The one who, if we spoke to today, had the power to change the code in the field, to free this person to be empowered, to find their voice, to use their voice for good, to be embodied with grounded courage, a deep feeling of safety and security in moving through this lifetime, feeling protected and safe. Yes, please treat all of the wounds of the masculine across all time and space. Anywhere where courage was overrun by fear, or security was removed to control. Yes, please treat this across all generations, including future generations. Thank you. Please treat any and all resistance. There are ancestors providing resistance. Can I please speak to them? Yes, they can come in for the treatment as well. That's totally fine. Thank you. And just see any ancestors returning to light, returning to source. No longer putting the expectation of healing family trauma or generational trauma upon you. That is not your job any longer. See source pulling them up to the light. And just thank them for creating you as you are now, for their experiences shaped who you are. And just send them gratitude. And now we'll just call upon your superconscious to go ahead and update all of your DNA structures and your unconscious programming in alignment with who you really are, so that you may live and flow with your true nature and purpose, and also create a life of abundance and love, of joy and fun. And just take a deep breath in. And just see all of the love around you now. All of the opportunities to share love, connection, and joy. Anywhere where you're afraid to see love and to connect with other people who are going to offer you love, please delete, uncreate, and destroy it across all time, dimension, space, and realities. Take a deep breath in. And just notice that there may be some beliefs about what you're capable of, your capabilities, your power, your lack of power. Just pull some of those up now. What do you feel like in your current reality? Do you feel like your power is outside of you? Like someone else has a hold of it? And if that's how you feel, was this pre-lifetime or this lifetime? Superconscious, yes, please identify the origin of the belief. Yes, please treat entitlement and disempowerment. Thank you. Please treat that across all time, dimension, space, and realities. And take a nice deep breath in. Thomas, do you want to start Ho'oponopono? I'm going to continue with the recode in silence.
We're just going to move right into Ho'oponopono. And so I'm just going to invite you just to imagine we're already so connected to source. We're just imagining golden healing light flowing from the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes, just re-engaging with this energy, with this light, and just watching it fill every cell of your body, every organ, every bone, just filling up your entire body with this golden healing light, expanding into your emotional body, just beyond your physical, all the emotions, the energy around your body, expanding into the mental body, your thinking and beliefs are around, expanding into your spiritual body, your energetic body, the chakras, the meridians, your aura field, just expanding this light into all four bodies, spiritual, mental, emotional, physical, infinite source, love, and light, whatever that is for you, just filling you up immediately, completely, permanently. And as this energy flows through you, I'm going to ask you just to imagine a stage that's below you and in front of you. And on this stage, just going to ask your unconscious mind to bring out anybody that you would like to forgive or that you want forgiveness from. Just ask your unconscious mind to bring these people out on the stage. It could be anyone, past, present, people on the other side. Just fill up the stage with people that are good. And we're going to expand this energy from our bodies out of the heart space onto the stage and fill this stage up with the light as a group. As this energy flows onto the stage and heals them up too, just say in your mind, I forgive you. Please forgive me too. If there's any resistance to giving forgiveness, it's okay. Just trust the light. Your mind doesn't have to understand this. Just trust the light to fill up the entire stage. I forgive you. And if there's anybody on the stage, just please forgive me too. Exchanging this energy with the people you wish to exchange energy with. I forgive you. Please forgive me too. And just opening up a conversation between you and them, saying whatever needs to be said to clear the air. Even if it's venting, just saying what you need to say. Saying it with love from your heart, even if it's a hard truth. And allowing the people on the stage, if you wish, to speak to you, saying and listening to what they need to say to you. Open up that conversation. Forgive you, please forgive me too. Just filling everybody on the stage up with light, even more light. Superconscious, can you just amplify the light even more, 10 times more light on everybody's stage with the assistance of higher self? Okay, good. And bring in a chant just to clear everybody's stage. We're asking from below the light of the feminine levitates. The darkness rises like smoke above the land. The calm rain awakens this blossom, this flower of love, to become the sacred masculine with the mist on the mountain. This being, you belong to the sacred sound of love and spirit. The life of the earth reduces these shadows to ashes, making life and love permanent. Lalo lalo kea ulio kanava endena ika unui maka aina wala aine ka hule hua ohu kana hele ina pu ula ka honua ula ka lehu o ka honua I ula mau. And so now we're just going to gather all those connections from your heart down onto the stage, just into one big chord, one connection, just gathering them up. And just go and imagine a blade of white light coming out of your source, just slowly coming down and cutting the cords between you and them. Clean, letting the energy just flow back to energy, letting the stage flow back. If there's people you love on that stage, that's great. Next time you think of them, you'll have a cleaner connection to them. You'll see them in a new light. Right with self, right with others, right with the collective, right with the planet. Mm. Tabitha, is there anything else with super conscious to say, or are we ready for a group intention?
Yes, I see that there are some parts that want to hold on to the anger because they think that it's giving them power.
Yeah,
I would love for these parts to just hear the benefit of letting it go. And
yeah,
what
a
I
lot
need to tell you is that the anger is actually making you sick. Your stomach hurts, your head hurts, the migraines, the hip pain, all of it. That's the anger that your parts, and it's not conscious, are holding on to. And if you allow that anger, that forgiveness to just take place, your body will be able to move forward with freedom. And it's not letting anyone off the hook. It's not holding them in this space with you. You're holding yourself in a prison. And that prison cell is preventing you from actually putting your piece into the greater puzzle of what is necessary. Your role is as important as anyone else's in transforming the planet right now, specifically at this moment in time. And you may not feel very special, but the truth is, and I'm sure you've all heard it, that a butterfly who flaps its wings in Brazil can cause a tsunami or a hurricane in Florida. Your part, your piece of the greater puzzle is that important. And there are some parts and aspects of you that do not understand that yet. And I am just saying this to your unconscious mind so that it remembers and it knows. And then it can continue integrating all of those parts and aspects over the coming days. And I hope that you have some dreams and beautiful experiences and synchronicities that help you see who you really are and what your role is in the bigger picture. And sometimes it's as simple as whispering words of kindness to someone on the street or verbally apologizing for your role in some kind of conflict with somebody. Not because you necessarily believe it, but because there just needs to be release, surrender, and an energy that allows movement forward. A conversation, curiosity, and wonder that will allow you to release what no longer serves you so that you can help the world heal in this time, this very pivotal, important time in human history. And I can feel that your parts are ready to hear more about this now. And if they're ready, they can speak with your superconscious so that you can bring more light into the world, more kindness, more love, more freedom and compassion to everyone. There you go. Superconscious, please, treat all of that just came up. Please treat that across all time, dimension, space, and realities. You are so loved and supported on the other side. You just have to open your heart to receiving, to feel supported, to trust yourself. Follow the clues that your higher self is leaving for you. Breathe in. Superconscious, please ground all memories we've touched today, including memories 1, 2, and 3, and return them to the matrix of the universe. I did hear to pull in Charlie's family and for us to send them intention of love and kindness.
Let's do it. Okay, just and we're just gonna go ahead and just imagine in our mind just coming around in a circle and holding hands as we do this intention and prayer. And we just ask that Charlie Kirk and his family are blessed immediately, permanently, completely with the light of Christ, with the Holy Spirit, Father God, and just that him and his family are blessed in every way, and that the world just helps his family heal in every way possible. We're just going to hold this light, this intention, this love for him and his family right now. For a few minutes here in silence, resting in these thoughts. So let the energy wrap up. It's like be done.
You are a
Wow.
powerful bunch. Amazing. I don't know if you felt it, but
Oh my
wow.
gosh.
Thank you.
Oh, oh, thank you, everybody.
That
It's
was
really powerful. Okay.
um as a, I'll just share this really quick and then I'm gonna let Thomas share or have not let I keep trying not to say that ask Thomas to share and then we're gonna complete the recording and then we'll stay on and do any open shares so that they can be private. Um, I'm a medium and I did see Charlie Kirk and I saw, and he was so golden and so light. And he said to me that he was so grateful that we were sending his family love and that, he hopes that we find the courage to speak our truth, even if it wasn't the same truth that he spoke, but that we all speak our truth, the one that our soul came here to speak and to complete our soul's mission because I saw him being very welcomed by angels. And well done is what they always say when you come home, a warrior. And well done. So, um, yeah, I had a beautiful message from him. It was very empowering. I'll write it down later. But yeah, um,
Wow. I saw Charlie too. He came in really strong, really strong. That was, I am a little speechless, honestly. What I did see though was so much light from us. Like it was handshakes, it was smiles. Sorry, I'm emotional.
oh, please
It
apologize for
was,
that. It's a beautiful.
yeah, uh, smiles, handshakes, just eye contact, waving at your neighbor. There's so much light in just that.
Oh
Like
my gosh,
from
I love that
us,
you said that. Yes.
from other people, from, spreading across the world.
It
Yeah,
was
it's really
interesting
beautiful.
because Bertha and I were talking about that on our hike today. We went to Angel's Rest, and it was
Mm,
funny because I kept looking at her, going, "Look at all of the young people. They don't even say thank you when you like move aside so they can pass you." But the older generations, they always look at you in your eye and they say thank you for like pulling over and like letting us pass.
yeah,
And I thought, oh, this is something that
mm,
needs to be brought back, common courtesy and kindness. Um, Bertha heard enough of it from me today. I'm going, look.
yeah. I will say I'm excited to hear from other people when we stop the recording, but my heart feels better. Like I feel complete.
Yeah.
Like I feel, yeah, that was really important for all of us. Thank you.
100%. And if you're watching the replay, um, because I will send out like an email with a replay link and you can come back to this anytime you're feeling like you need a little pickup. Um, but if you're watching that, yeah, please share what your experience is with us in the comments. And then I know I'm going to post a link to it, like Thomas's newsletter and my newsletter. And then if you want to stay in touch with us, I'll also post our socials in there if you want to stay in touch. Not that I use mine very much, but I'm going to be better about it apparently. So that was the message I got. All right. So with love, and thank you, Thomas, for co-creating this with me. I'm going to stop recording. Do you have any final words before I hit stop?
No, I love. That's all I got.
Oh, good. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and oops, I lost all of my Zoom. Here we go. Thank you.